Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of One Perk Wraith. Today we've got Dying Light for you, one of the Shapes perks. And this one it's a really weird perk. It affects the game in a really asymmetrical manner, so let's go over it. The idea is that every time you hook someone who is not the Obsession, everyone who is not the Obsession gets a 3% decrease to the speed of their repairs, healing, and sabotages. Mostly that makes them heal slower and repair slower. That is countered by the fact that the Obsession gets a 33% bonus to unhooking and healing, which means that they can do that stuff a lot faster. So the way it evens out is that survivors generally get a disadvantage once you've hooked 4 people that aren't the Obsession. Which is a weird way of doing it. I guess it does give you repair penalties the whole time, but this is something that's kind of like a worse version of Thanatophobia. It makes the healing and repair kind of clunky for them, but it also makes the Obsession more powerful. So it's an interesting perk, and we are going to pair it with the Blind Warrior add-on to slow down healing even more, and sort of counteract the Obsession's healing bonus for them, and just make it worse for everyone else. And then Bone Clapper for the general utility. With that said, let's get into the gameplay. Alrighty, so they've sent us to Yamaoka Estate, which is not something you see very often. There's also a hatch offering for the shack, so keep an eye on that. I am going to think that maybe they're going to spawn over here. No, not quite. Not quite. Let's instead... They might have spawned over there, but we kind of gave up on that. So let's try to figure out where they've gone now. Maybe out here? Yes, hello. I'm going to go for this Yunjin for no real reason. You know what? Actually, we're not going to do that because I didn't realize who the Obsession was. And we want to hook people that aren't the Obsession to get Dying Light value. But he's going to take us to the TL wall here. Let's see how we can play this. He's going to go straight for the L place. He should have ulted back. He should be dead here. Nice dead hard. Unfortunately, I hit that because it's a medium vault. That was a little bit awkward, but we should be well on our way to getting our first stack of Dying Light. Unless someone pops out of the snowman and blinds me. No? No? We're good? Okay, solid. Don't believe that the... Yeah, I was gonna say I don't believe the pallet is on that side, so let's just go ahead and hook him here and... Dude, I get paranoid when this stuff... Like, when we're doing the one perk Wraith builds, I'm super concerned. I'm like, oh, is someone gonna head on me? Oh, you know, what's going on? Let's check this generator over here, just for the funsies. Wait. I don't see anyone here, but... Okay, this is gonna block me. Good to know for later. Oh, here's the Yunjin! Hello. I was more worried about the middle generator, so... Got her. It takes a second and a half to get into the snowman, so... She didn't quite have enough time here. I'm surprised that she was not gonna go for the... I was gonna say, I was surprised she didn't go for the pallet there, but I guess she didn't need it. Alright. She wants her snowman hit. That's fair. It's fair. Let's see what we can do here. Gotta watch out for Dead Hard. That other person baited it out from us. So, she's offering herself up as a pretty easy target, but she's the Obsession. So, we shouldn't be too focused on hooking her. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put her closer to the shack, and then we can go and try to pressure the people that are probably healing inside of it. No barbecue or anything. Yeah, that's unfortunate because that would have been a really good place to establish a 3-gen. Okay. They're going to take hits for each other, so we can go ahead and go on this chase here. Man, Wraith without... Like, for some reason, Wraith without Windstorm just feels really slow. You... Don't make that. There we go. She's the second person who's assumed that she could make it in there. Unfortunately, she could not, and we were able to capitalize on it. Where is there a hook nearby? Okay, no one actually ever spawned over here, so we were right to leave it. Bit of a risk, but oh well. Alright, there's our second stack of Dying Light. So now repairs will happen slower. We see this Quantanamo. And we knew that we could get the hit there, so we went for it. That was close, though. We kind of had to make a split-second decision. Now, who is coming for this rescue? Claudette Moral. Is someone we can chase very effectively. She just kept running. Wow. That is actually really surprising. Did not expect that. Let's just keep chasing after her then. Try to make it hard for her to repair stuff. She's just gonna free drop pallets, isn't she? So this is gonna be interesting because we're gonna... Wait, where did she go? She went in the locker! That's a little hard to believe, but... So I guess she thought that I would assume that she was urban evasioning, like, somewhere else? That was an odd decision on her part, but hey, it'll give us our third stack of this. There's someone at this generator. Oh, they left, but there was someone at this generator. That's weird. They're gonna make a lot of distance. It's the Quentin. Okay, shack generator is being done. I mean, I have got the speed boost, so I don't know what he was beckoning at me for. Maybe he thought that he could get away with it? Trying to bait me into actually uncloaking. But this will be our fourth stack. And again, we don't want to be hooking people that aren't the obsession. But we can actually... we actually have kind of like a nice little hook counter. Even if we didn't have the hook counter on the bottom left, we would know that we have 4 dying light stacks and a hook on the obsession. So we're going to go ahead and go for this person. Who may or may not have sprint burst or anything like that. Yeah, no pallet there. That's kind of unlucky. I'm sure the Claudette was looking for a similar pallet structure when she hopped into the locker and couldn't find one. I don't agree with her decision to hop in a locker, but... that is a light. Is that a light or a balanced landing? Hard, probably not possible for me to tell. But that's okay. Because again, we're getting a hook on someone who's not our obsession, so as long as we're keeping these chases relatively short, this will be this girl's second hook. We're going to put her somewhere central so that they can continue to take aggression. Oh, boil over actually almost got hurt into that pallet. That was intense. She flashlighted me for some reason. I don't really want to be chasing this girl, but as long as I can maybe... Oh, perfect. Claudette's right over there, and she's going to have to take aggro. We know that there's someone still in here, so we can... If we can defend this generator, then I'm okay with remaining here. Fuck, it was the Yunjin! No! That's the actual person that we... That's the person that we don't want to be right here. Because... Alright, let's try the fake tech. Let's try the fake tech. Didn't quite work. So if you just kind of lunge at them and pretend that you're going to go for the hit, sometimes they will hop out a little bit early because they want to get a head start on the sprint. Medium vault here. They're going to be healed up, but she's putting herself in a position where she doesn't have a lot of resources. I kind of bungled that the bounce out of there, but... There we go. I figured that she wasn't just gonna stay there and take the vault because I could actually hear her really well, and she was just kind of standing there. So because I could tell that she wasn't moving at all, and I have the bone clapper, it meant that she couldn't tell where I was. So I tried to capitalize on that, and we got it. This generator is still regressing. We're gonna go through the middle because I don't know where they are. That generator gets done, no worries. If these generators over here get done, maybe a few more worries. Yeah, let's just come over here and... I got absolutely spun. This Quentin should be pretty in trouble. Okay, we have a beat on everyone, more or less. Nice. Alright, we played that very, very well. She's coming up here for some reason. I was going to say, are you not aware that I'm here? We can probably do a very similar thing here. Coming out of Uncloak... Ooh, she should have altered that, actually. Not coming out of Uncloak meant that the transition into getting down was awkward, so it took us a little bit longer to hook her. That's a little unfortunate, but we should have this girl on death hook here. We can get the game... Yep. We can get the game progressing to its end game. Oh, hello. Claudette, you've got a key. this Claudette is going to most likely be looking to use it at Shack to get that escape, since she knows she can basically. She might have been looking to get a balanced landing here, but that was odd. But I think that this is her death hook. And if it's not, then this is going to be a very interesting game, because we're going to have 3 people on death hook, one of whom has a key, and is going to be right next to Shack. Yeah. Where did the Quentin go is going to be the big question now. We're going to keep an eye out on this side, just to see if we can find out where he is. We're going to go back to this generator, because we know that they've spent a lot of time trying to progress it. And we're just going to try to, yeah, pressure her a little bit. Yeah. We're going to get this obsession out of the game. And that is going to mean, I think, that we're not going to be able to get any more dying light stacks, but she's going to not take that. Interesting. So we might be stuck at 7 stacks of dying light, but that's actually a really good penalty to repair and healing. That's 21% to the other 2 people. So that took them just a little bit longer than it should have. I'm not sure if it deactivates or if you just straight up. I see. She's back here. Okay. We're gonna want to kill the Claudette because she has the key. Assuming that she still has the key. They know where the hatch is, so they might be able to get 4K here. Now, what we can do... Ooh. Where is that? If we can figure out where they boomed that totem, that'll tell me where the Quentin is. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. Right here. The Quentin has to be around here somewhere. But where? Could be hiding around the edge of the map, or he could have gone to the middle to try to come save his teammate. You never know. Okay, the Claudette is up, so he may have gone over to the other edge of the map, the other end of the map, to pick up his teammate. Now that we've snuffed out their totem, we know where 2 of them could be. Perfect. And now we see the Quentin. Now it's time to get on a little chase. And it should take so long that the Claudette shouldn't be able to heal. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey. Yep. What? That was interesting. There goes our confetti blood. And now we're going to try to down him and then down the Claudette. Do this very tactically. And we'll give one of them the hatch at the end, if we can swing it. But you shouldn't make this pallet. Yep. Now let's go find out where the Claudette is. There she is. There we go. And because we know that they made an offering to make the hatch appear at the shack, we know that he wasn't in any danger of actually ever getting to the hatch. So there's our 4K. We're going to bring him over there just to be nice. But there you go. That's how to 4K with Dying Light. Go, my friend. God be with ye. All right. And yeah, like I said, there we go. 4K, Dying Light. And just those 2 add-ons. So you could see that when we were hooking people that weren't the obsession, it slowly makes everything take longer. With the mangled add-on that we used, that 30% becomes a 50%, and that just makes the healing a lot slower. It makes the generators just a little bit more annoying, and you kind of have like almost a full strength Thanatophobia by the end there. Oh, sorry about that. The microphone, the video was glitching out a bit. But yeah, that's all we have for you today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see another perk next, we're going to be doing these in order until we've done all of them. So keep an eye out for the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.